Welcome to Garage Gym Athlete Ask Me Anything. It's pretty simple. I'll be answering questions from the thousands of athletes that follow our daily programming. If you have a question or topic you want submitted, go to garagegymathlete.com/AMA. Let's get started. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Garage Gym Athlete Podcast. Jerred Moon here with Joe Courtney. What's up, Joe?
Hey, Jerred. What are we talking about today?
We're talking about running in conjunction with programming. So this is a question from Jed. He gave a good backstory. I'm not going to read the full backstory. I do appreciate the backstory. Let me just say that for anybody who's submitting it, I love more information as opposed to less because it gives me context to be able to answer the question better. But this is very specific to him. So essentially, Jed averages 35 to 50 miles of running a week, mostly in the aerobic zone. He is training for trail running, and he wants some plan to go in conjunction with that. So his primary thing is running, right? And he's looking at our programs and he's like, what could I do to supplement this running? And he has a full garage gym at his disposal. So where would you throw him, Joe? Where would you throw him in our arena of training?
So if he feels, or if anyone feels that they have their running programming proficiently set out, you have your 2 or 3 days of the miles that you're going to get, and you just want the balancing side, I would say strength, because it's going to be the yin to the yang of all the running that you're going to be doing. And while there is still a little bit of conditioning and strength, it's going to focus more on strength and balancing and keeping strength while you are putting all those miles on your body. So if you just want the balancing out to a running program that you're doing, I'd say strength would be perfect for that, or even shred. And I know shred is more for hypertrophy and body geometry and stuff, but there's a lot of other movements in there that are gonna balance you out all over the place, whether it's holds, tempos, building the resilience of your body more for these longer trail runs in general, upper body and lower body. So I think those are, and there's going to be plenty of conditioning in that as well. But I think just building the resilience for your body would be really, really good for all the running that you're going to be putting yourself through.
Yeah, I actually completely disagree. No, I'm kidding. I agree. I think I get this question a lot. People email me a very similar question quite frequently. And my general recommendation is the strength track. So I like to send people to the strength track because if all your conditioning, like you're saying, is you kind of have checked that box, and also you're not really interested in, maybe you're not interested in being well-rounded. And I know that might sound weird to some people, but like that's what hard to kill is, right? We're trying to make people well-rounded in a bunch of different energy systems. So you'll see aerobic, you'll see a glycolytic, you'll just see a bunch of different stuff. But if you're trying to get very good at one particular thing, which is like running longer distances faster, then cool, you got that covered. Then you just want some strength, then I would throw in the strength track because it's going to kind of check that box for you, and I get these questions from military athletes as well. Sometimes I recommend that they do hard to kill based off of what they tell me their training is. But anytime you want to add something, like if you're already doing something and you're looking to add, I would look at where your weaknesses are and not complement your strengths, because some people could look at this very linearly and be like, well, I'm more of an endurance athlete, I should be on the enduro track. But then you're really just going to get confused with like, okay, well, I already logged 17 miles on the enduro track this week and I still want to run 50. So like, screw it. Just do low end energy system training with Joe and get some strength training, and then have your longer conditioning on your own. So yeah, I would say strength track 100%.
Yeah. And I've, myself and even Dom, we're on strength track right now. And I love to have my lifting days. And then I have days that I'm programmed that I do my longer runs, and I just go and I'm just focusing on my runs, because I just like being in that mindset of just doing that. And I can put some miles to it or the right emphasis on it. So I end up balancing out pretty well.
Awesome. Yeah, I got nothing else. I think that one's pretty straightforward. That's what I would do. Hit up that strength track. All right, guys, that's it for this one. If you do have a question, go to garagegymathlete.com/AMA, submit your question, and we will answer it here on the show. I do appreciate everyone who has submitted the question. questions so far. We have more coming. Now, if you are on your podcast player, give us a 5-star review and a positive comment. We would really appreciate that. And then also, if you're on YouTube watching us right now with our smiling faces, you could subscribe to the YouTube channel and give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment. We would really appreciate that. Either way, guys, thanks for watching or listening. I hope you enjoyed today's Ask Me Anything episode. So one more time, if you want to submit a question, topic, or idea, you can do so at garagegymathlete.com/AMA. And hey, while you're there, if you haven't already, sign up for Garage Gym Athlete membership. We are the best community and programming on the internet. I dare you to try and prove me wrong.